Today we talked about not limiting God. You know, the Bible says that when we come to God, that we first need to believe that He is and that He will reward us. The Bible says that if we have doubt in our heart, that we should not expect that we would receive anything from the Lord. It's really all about expectation. You know, when my kids were little toddlers, my wife would leave and let me watch them, and I would play with them, and we would roll around on the floor. We'd have an awesome time together. But the funny thing would happen when my wife would come home. She'd open that door and immediately all three of the kids would run over to her and they would start going, "Mommy, I'm thirsty. Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I need to go to the bathroom." And my wife would look at me kind of sternly and say, "Sean, why didn't you take them to the bathroom? Why didn't you get them something to drink?" And I would simply look at her and say, "They didn't ask." I didn't know their potty schedules, and I didn't know how many Fruit Loops they were supposed to be able to eat that day, and so I didn't do anything unless they asked me. The same thing with God. We've got to ask God. We've got to raise our expectation. You know, Jesus did some awesome miracles in the Bible. We can read them over and over again. He did them in this city and in that city, and for this person and for that person, for this sickness and for this problem. He met so many needs. He did those in all these places except for one, and that was His own hometown. The Bible says that He could do no great miracle there except for He healed a few of their sick people. You see, we need to raise our expectation. We've got to begin to believe that God has got something more for us. Just because your circumstances or because the people around you say that you should lower your expectation, raise your expectation to God's standards and God's levels, and then you will be blessed, and then you'll live in the abundance that He has for you.